Hello, my name is Kacy Hunter and I am a sales director with Mary Kay. I want to take some time to tell you a little bit about myself and about the Mary Kay opportunity, but first I want to tell you thank you for taking the time to watch this. I know that you probably have a million other things that you could be doing right now, so thank you for taking your time to watch this and taking a few minutes out of your day for this. The first thing I want to do is tell you a little bit about myself and how I got into Mary Kay. I was a Mary Kay consultant years ago when I was in college, and I didn't do a very good job working my business. I didn't have a lot of structure within the unit I was in, and so I ended up quitting. And about 3.5 years ago, a friend invited me to a Mary Kay skincare class, and I went, and I fell in love with the products again. And honestly, I signed up for the discount. I had no intention of ever selling. I told the girl that signed me up that I was too busy to do skincare classes, and I just wasn't really into this at that time. But I went ahead and signed up because I'm super cheap and I wanted to be able to get my products half off. And so I signed up that night, got my starter kit, started using the items that were in the starter kit, and did my first order for all of the products that I wanted to be able to use. A few months later, I accidentally got my first consultant just by chance, and I realized that I was going to be making a little extra money by her working her business, and so I thought, well, maybe I should pursue this a little bit more. And so I went to my first event, and it was over Christmas break, and my husband and I are both educators, and so we had both been off for Christmas break. We had been at home for 2 weeks with us and our 2 kids, and we were all a little bit stir crazy, and so I went to my first event so I could get out of the house for a little bit, and I fell in love with the culture of Mary Kay. And so I decided at that time I wanted to start building my business, building my team, really getting to know the women that I was coming into contact with. And so I began working it more, and over the past 3 years have continued to do so. And last July, I debuted as a sales director. And so it has been such a huge blessing in my life. It has been something that is started out as a hobby and something that's really financially been a blessing. It has also been a way for me to connect with women and meet women that I never would have come into contact with otherwise. And so that's kind of my short story about Mary Kay. And I have just 3 quick tips or facts for you about Mary Kay, kind of what people think it is or what it's not. And the first thing is, it is not just selling makeup. We actually, of course, we do facials, we do skincare classes, we sell skincare, we sell makeup, but that is not all that Mary Kay is. What it's about is sitting down with women, teaching them how to use products, how to feel good about themselves, how to set goals, how to work towards those goals, what to do when you don't make it to those goals, having a tribe of women behind you that are cheering you on, that are encouraging. And it is about so much more than just makeup. Obviously, we make money off of selling our products, but that is not what keeps us in. If you talk to anyone that's in Mary Kay or has been for very long, I would feel certain that that is not what keeps them in. It's the relationships that we build. It's the culture of Mary Kay, about self-growth, about goal settings, about being in a company that puts your faith first and your family second ahead of your career is what keeps all of us in. So that's the first thing, is it is not just about makeup. Second thing is money. And I know that's an attention grabber. Everybody wants to make money. We probably all want to make more than what we have. One of the best things about Mary Kay is we make 50% off of everything we sell. So every product that we sell, we immediately make 50%. We don't have to buy it from the company and then be reimbursed or get a paycheck from them. We buy the products, we sell them, we keep the difference. And so that is an immediate point that a lot of people get caught up on, because if you're missing cash or you have a bill you need to pay, something happens this month where you have an unexpected medical bill. A lot of jobs, you can't just go out and pick up a few extra hours. I know in my job I'm not paid hourly, and so the amount of money that I make is what I make every single month. And so this is something that if I need some extra Christmas money or something, I can go do some skincare classes and make that extra money and have it available for my family. Cars. Everyone knows the pink Cadillac. That's actually not the only car we have in Mary Kay, but that is the most prestigious one. There are different levels of cars that you can earn. They're not pink, but they are free. And anyone in Mary Kay can earn those. You do not have to be a director. You do not have to have a certain number of people signed up under you. And the best thing about the Mary Kay cars is when you earn one, Mary Kay pays a portion of your insurance, your tax, title, and license, and your car payment for you. You don't have to pay it and be reimbursed from them. They're paying that. It's your car for 2 years until you requalify for another one. Last thing is commission. We do make commission when we build our team, but it doesn't come from our team members. Anyone that is on my team that is working their business, my commission check does not come out of their profits. My commission comes from the company. Mary Kay does not spend money on advertising, and so they like to take that money and instead of spending it in places that other businesses would, they like to give it back to the consultants and the people that are working their business. And so they're able to pay us using that money rather than it coming from our consultants. Last thing about Mary Kay, the third fact, is that it fits your needs, whatever those may be. It can be done full-time, it can be done part-time, it can be sprinkled in when you have time. When I started, I was working full-time. I was a high school assistant principal. My husband was coaching, was gone almost every weekend. We had one child in daycare, one in early elementary, and my free time was very, very little. And so I sprinkled it in when I could. Currently, I'm still working. I'm an elementary principal, so I have a lot more time after school. But my kids are very busy, and so I have their activities, and I'm able to fit this in where it works for me. If you want to do facials in the middle of the day during the week, or one day a week at night, or on Saturday, whatever works for you, this business is able to adapt to that. You're able to work at your own pace. Some people join this business and a month later are in qualification for their first car, working towards director. Some people like me got in, took me 2 or 3 years to really get on track. And some people come in the business, want to be a consultant, maybe move up a little bit, but not ever move in great strides. And that's totally fine. Whatever the business means to you, it works. So those are my 3 facts about Mary Kay. And it's not just about makeup. It is about money, if you want to know about the money part. And it fits your needs. Finally, it really comes down to it's a $100 decision. You can start your business for $100. For your starter kit, it has everything in it that you need to facial 30 women. So what other business could you get into for only $100? You get your consultant that is recruiting you, and you also get me if you are signing up within our unit. So you're in a business that is yours, but you're not on your own. You have a whole group of women that are there to support you. So if you think that this might be something that you would be interested in, I'd be happy to talk to you. And please don't let things like I'm too busy, it's not a good time. Don't let those things talk you out of it. Everyone that I know is busy. I'm busy, you're busy. Every woman that's ever gotten into Mary Kay is busy. But busy women get a lot of stuff done, and so they're usually very successful. It's not a good time. That's the same thing you say when you're having children. It's never a good time. And if you wait for the perfect time, you're going to be waiting a long time. So I'll leave you with that. And for our survey, the password is why not? Have a good day.